Greetings and salutations. Just well, I always say it's a quick live, but going for the quick live, just to say hi to everybody. It's been a minute. It's also been a rough last 3 weeks, just in general. But yeah, so just here saying live. So I know there's a couple of people here, and so bring yourselves aboard. Come say hi. Let's talk about stuff because at a short time, Mrs. Smith is back in the Middle East right now. She's in Qatar. She went from the States to Qatar, to the Middle East, Qatar. She went to South Africa. Now she's back in Qatar, and she'll be in the States or back in the States tomorrow at some point. Mary Kay, how are you? Thank you for joining. But yeah, it's been a pretty long and rough, I don't know, 3 weeks. But yeah, so I figured since YouTube spanked my PP a few weeks ago, it's been about the same time, about 3 weeks ago. I figured since I got my full privileges back from YouTube, and Mrs. Smith will be back sometime in the next 24 hours, and Lord knows I don't want to do a live and wake her up and make her mad. That's right, Mary. She went to the Middle East first because apparently serving in the military in Iraq during a war wasn't enough. So she went back, and then she went to South Africa. So that's what she decided to do. And now she's back in the Middle East right now, right now as we're talking. She's in the Middle East. And then she will be back on her way to the States in a few hours. Actually, a couple. Yeah, it'll be a couple hours. But yeah, so. But yeah, she went to the Middle East. Then she went to South Africa. Right now, she's back in the Middle East, and then she's coming back here. I don't know if you saw the video, Mary. She she sent me. I posted. Yeah, I'm like, I'm calling you out, woman. I'm putting your video on YouTube. She jumped off a bridge in South Africa, like tied to a piece of string. I'm like, seriously? So. But she did that. All kinds of video. There was actually two different videos. I only posted one. Bunch of pictures. I'm like, okay, all right. Well, meanwhile, back in the States. But yes, the Middle East. There's a lot of conflict there, and especially where she's at right now. They're the ones that are negotiating for the release of hostages during this whole Israel war thing going on. But she's in the heart of it. And but whatever. She's been in the heart of war before, so it's none of my business. I'm not going there. Didn't go there. So yeah. I don't think she has a death wish. I just think it was bad timing. You can't plan it was planned and paid for and stuff like that, and whatever before the whole Middle East conflict started. I know there's missiles flying everywhere right now, but that wasn't a planned thing. Like, you didn't, before this all happened, before it was scheduled. So, but again, it's not my problem. I'm not there. So that's horrible to say. That's horrible to say. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Her dad's a little upset. Her dad's a little upset, but he's a combat vet too. So mm. All of my combat is on domestic territory. Mary, I'm sure she had fun. I know a lot of pictures she sent me. She was drinking wine. Holy shit, that's surprising. But yeah. She took one. It was a sunset one. She was in like a hot tub jacuzzi type thing along a river with a glass of wine, but she's looking like there's an African river like not too far away, like literally within like, I don't know, 25 yards. I'm like, why don't you try doing that shit in the river, see what happens? She didn't do it. She didn't do it. I don't blame her though, because crocodile shit like that. But is what it is. Is what it is. So, but yeah, I will drop the link. Anybody that would like to join, Don, thank you for joining. No, Don, I got the good end of the stick because I'm still in the States and I'm still alive and I'm not in the middle of a Middle Eastern conflict or anything like that. Because I'd rather deal with it here like Red Dawn than be far away from home, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, I'd much rather Red Dawn it out here in the United States than be in a foreign land 7,000 miles from home, which is where she is right now. So, so yeah, but she's smart. She's got her wits about her. I hope. But it's been a long time since she was in the Middle East until this trip. So hopefully she remembers. But well, and remember, she also jumped off a bridge too in South Africa. So it's like, but whatever. But Don, no, I got the good end of the stick because I'm very well armed and prepared here in the States for Red Dawn. But she's 7,000 miles away, and that's not my problem. That sounds horrible. Whatever. So who else is here? Say hi in the chat. Mary, Don, you're welcome to join too, of course. Yeah, just I'm just killing time because I got my peepee got spanked by Jesus Christ, I almost said Facebook, by YouTube 3 weeks ago. It took a week. Well, actually 8 days. They lied. They said it would take a week. It took 8 days. And during that time, they sent me a warning a notice that said also all your other privileges were taken away, but they gave those back like 24 hours later after my suspension was lifted. But in the meantime, I created a new channel on Rumble. It's pretty much the same name, but there's no period and there's no space. 556 Media. And I got in a war with Facebook a few years ago, and I foresee that happening again here with YouTube because it was very close. I'm just surprised I didn't get permanently banned. So whatever. So there's that. But so other than that, like I said, this is probably, well, I know it's my most recent stream in the last 3 weeks, and it might be my last for a while. I have to travel soon, do some stuff Just out of state, not out of country, out of state. But yeah, I just wanted to pop in and say hi to everybody and do a live. I know Trock was around. He was busy and he's like, I can't be on your live. I'm on another live and I can't. All right, well, that's fine. Whatever. That's fine. I'm just here to talk to good people, have fun. And like I said, I haven't done this in a while and probably won't do it again for a while. So just taking advantage of the time that I have. So it is what it is. Did I drop the right link for the StreamYard chat? Anyone that wants to join, you're more than, of course, Don, Mary, anyone else that's here that hasn't shown your face, you're more than welcome to join. Just killing time now. It's almost 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the States. So anyone that's here that wants to join, you're more than welcome to join. If you don't want to, that's fine too. I don't blame you. But yeah, it's going to be a short one. God, I say that every time and it ends up being like 5-7 hours long, but it is what it is. So anyone that wants to can. Anyone that doesn't, that's fine too. Anyone have a topic to talk about? Put it in chat. Again, for me, YouTube chat. Yeah, there it is. YouTube chat is much faster than StreamYard chat side, so I focus on the YouTube side. If nobody wants to chat, that's fine too. I get it. And we went from 5 viewers to 1 viewer in literally 2 seconds. So that's fine. But all right. So like I said, it's going to be, oh, hold on. Let me add, hey, Don, how you doing?
How are you?
What's going on?
Nothing, I just ended the day of work.
Well, I appreciate you joining. We went.
Why not?
It's a last minute, yeah, it's a last minute thing, and
that's all good. I just kicked out the client to jump on.
No, that's cool. I appreciate that. and Trock just texted me. He's like, "When are you going on?" I'm like, "I'm on now, dummy." So he might be popping on here in a second, but yeah. So how's things going?
Yeah, as best as can be.
Yeah.
Freaking gout in my knee.
Oh, you got the gout?
Yep.
Ay. Yeah, that ain't no fun.
Nah, I tell you what, I don't wish it upon anyone.
Yeah, no, I can dig that. One of the dudes I used to work with had that, and that would put him out of work for like days.
Well, I'm struggling to walk, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, I have no doubt, man. I have no doubt.
It is what it is.
It is, and really, I mean, it's like it's one of those things that it's like an inflammatory thing. It comes and goes. Like it's not like a consistent thing. Like right, it just comes and goes.
That's right.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, or actually not a kid, teenager, drinking beer and whatever the case was, never thought twice about it. Drink kegs dry, not an issue. Now, beer gives me gout. Chili stuff gives me gout. Seafood gives me gout.
God, I'm in trouble now. Between the beer I drink and the seafood I eat now, I'm in trouble.
My body doesn't break down the uric acid anymore like it used to.
So I didn't drink a lot of beer. I didn't drink anything really growing up, but I did eat seafood. But now as an adult, I drink a hell of a lot of beer and I eat a hell of a lot of seafood. So I think I'm in trouble.
Yeah, I can't eat seafood anymore like I used to. I love my crayfish, my oysters, lobsters and all that, prawns. sea urchins. I loved all that stuff. Now I can only look at it.
Chris just said, "Okay, well, I'll start." I just told him right when we were talking. Right, he texted me like I said a couple minutes ago. I'm like, yeah, I'm live now. He's like, "Okay, I'll start it." I'm like, "No, dummy, I'm live now." Like you,
Tell me saying, his truck got screws or bolts in his neck that need tightening up every now and then.
he's a special kind of he's a special kind of person. Yeah, he's.
Yeah, you don't see much out of a padded cell, basically.
Yes, he's.
Anyway, Bella,
Bella
I said
Rose, welcome.
I said the truck. You should come and open up a kebab shop here in Australia with all the other Habibis. Mix in well.
just tell him to leave his RPG in his mud hut, and everything will be great. In his Hezbollah hut, everything will be great. That's horrible. I apologize. Well, he said he's so. Let me hold on. I got to speak English to him now, like really plainly. Anyway, so Jane Perry, Bella Rose, how are you too? Thank you for joining.
So when's the wife coming back?
So she is in the Middle East right now. She just landed in Qatar within the hour. It's second time there in 3 weeks, and then she'll be flying out of there in the next few hours, heading back to the States. So
she gone on holiday, or is she in the military, or?
She was in the military. She is not anymore.
Oh, okay.
But she went to the Middle East, then she went to South Africa, a bunch of different stops, and doing the reverse, and then she'll be back. Within the next 24, well, less than 24 hours actually. So yeah.
South Africa. Did she do any trophy hunting there?
No, she jumped off a bridge though, in I don't know, what do they call it? It's near Victoria Falls. Victoria Falls, is that right? Yeah. So she jumped off a bridge there, tied to a piece of string. But then again, she's also insane. So she survived. She survived. There's a video of that on my channel, actually, of her doing that. But
okay.
Yeah, she did that yesterday, the day before, and but now she's done doing what she's doing there, and she's on her way home. So, but right now she's in Qatar. So yeah.
Cool. Jane, I'm from Adelaide, not Sydney.
I can go back to the YouTube side so I can see. And that's what I hate about the stream. Like the chat is delayed like so much, but YouTube it's pretty much live. So it's whatever. I don't think Trock gets that I'm actually live right now. He might be high. And that's just I know I'm guessing, but you know.
Yeah, he's high from all those cleaning chemicals.
Yes, cleaning chemicals. Yes, that's what it is. Let's see if he's here. He probably isn't, because no, he's not here. I'll call. You know what? You know what, Don? I'll call him live on here right now. Let's see if he even answers, because he's like, "I'll go live right now." I'm like, "Dummy, I just said I'm live." Let's see.
See what he says.
Let me do that. All right, here we go. I'll put it on speaker too. I know you're there.
Sitting backstage.
You picked me. Okay, you're backstage. Oh, all of a sudden you're backstage. All right. It says device not connected. Nice try. It's your stupid headphones again. Oh, there we go. Correct. Yep, there you go. Your headphones were inhibiting your connection again.
And you're an IT guy.
Oh, here we go.
What's wrong with my camera?
There you go. It's not your camera, it's your headphones.
It's the person. It's the person, not the camera.
No, the camera's not going on. Let me see.
I can't believe you work in IT and computers and you can't even get your shit together.
He just went to devices not connected again because it's his. I'm telling you, it's his headphones. They keep messing up his stuff every time. It says devices not connected. It just shut off again, set it again. Every time that happens, it's his it's his Bluetooth or whatever headphones. Mother of God.
Must be some cheap.
No, it's a software conflict between whatever headphones he uses in his system. But I mean, I don't know nothing about computers, so that's a complete lie. But
I know how to throw one down the street.
But yeah, so he left backstage because he got disconnected. Hey, Chris, join backstage, but this time try it without the headphones first, and then once you're connected camera, then add your headphones. See if that works for you. And also, don't fall in the elevator.
What elevator? He lives in the basement.
Well, he tends to trip in. If there's an elevator around, he'll tend to trip in it. I'm just trying to look out for his safety. It's none of my. I'm just looking out for his best interest. So.
Oh shit.
Is what it is. But Bella, why don't you come up and say hi? Jane, come up, say hi. Hi. Trying to pay attention to the StreamYard side. like I said, I like the Facebook side for the chat. That's where I tend to stay because it's instant, but I have to pay attention to. There we go. There, he's back. How are you?
I don't know. I don't know. It's not the headphones. It's I don't know. I joined and it just didn't. I don't know. It didn't select the
Hey, truck.
camera. Yeah.
Do you work for a government agency?
No, I would never. Fuck that. I'm not. No way. No thanks.
Meanwhile, he's a government contractor. But yeah,
You can take this job and shove it.
That explains it all. Working for a government agency as a contractor.
Yeah, that'll be next. I'm sure they'll outsource too. Yeah, it was probably their idea. Unbelievable.
Well, everything's all outsourced here.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. You can't get a job in a company that's in the country you live in, but you can get a job for a company in the UK and then work for a company in the country you live in.
Well, truck, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I employed an accountant, qualified accountant here. It cost me about 100K roughly.
Yeah.
Okay, plus super.
Well,
With that money,
he's obviously not Lebanese because it would be even more.
with that money, I can employ in our office in India 5.5 people.
Right. Or more, probably 10.
Nah, 5.5 people.
Don't forget the 7-year-olds.
And they're more qualified than what they are here.
You,
Work that
yeah,
way
you
out.
better believe it. Yeah, for sure.
Todd, Father, and Just Chillin', welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome. Niku, the man of the hour, Tower of Power.
Yes. Todd Father's like, what the fuck's going on here? And then Just Chillin's like, what's up, Serpico? That's funny.
Unreal. So
Todd
he's not
Father,
working?
you're feeling. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go for it. Go for it.
I was saying, Todd Father, I hope you're feeling good and recovering well. So
Miku,
if you
Miku,
want to
what
come
the
on,
hell?
you know you're always welcome.
Miku, what the heck is happening with Jerry? Unbelievable. He'll come on for like 5 minutes and then disappear.
I have no idea. I don't follow him.
I was trying to see if Bane lived close by him, so he could, see if he's doing all right.
Jerry's about at least 1,200 to 1,500 kilometers away from me.
Oh, let's see. You're not near Sydney. Okay.
And that's too close.
I think Bane. I believe you. From what I'm seeing, yeah, I agree.
Why is this your last live?
Now, so I haven't
Well-
done. I did a live before I got spanked by YouTube and suspended and all that stuff. I didn't do lives or upload or any of that stuff.
Yeah,
The
I
joke-
just got one of those. You're gonna laugh. I just got that today. You're gonna wait 90 days or something. They said the next time
Yeah, mine's
we're gonna make you wait 90 days or something. They're going.
well. I couldn't do
Oh.
anything. I couldn't do anything. Upload to a live for 7 days, but they lied because it was actually 8 days, and then they took away all my other privileges too, like like being able to do certain things in comments, like pin comments and do some other stuff. And
What
then
for?
I fought both of them. I lost the strike thing, but I won the
You'll never win the strike thing. Trust
other
me.
thing. But yeah, so I haven't done a live since before it happened. This is my first, and probably I won't do another one for a little bit because I got a lot to do. Once
You know what I think sucks? Here's what I don't get. Sometimes they let you like edit it where you can mute it or remove the material, but then there's times where they take the material and you can't get it.
They removed it. It wasn't about me having to remove.
Oh,
They
I know.
removed it.
I know. They
And
did that
then
to me earlier
slapped me.
today. Yeah, they did that to me earlier today. But I'm saying, why don't they leave it alone so I could freaking edit it? I didn't even get it. I already knew I was gonna have to remove. What the? I already knew I was gonna. I have no idea. Somebody's got Windows going updates or something. Listen, all I know is they should at least let you edit it. Like I had full intentions on going through it and getting rid of the music or whatever I was playing. But they don't even. They just took it right in the middle of the show. They just stopped everything, struck it down with their.
There was
their
nothing.
rods. With their rods.
There was nothing for me to edit music or anything. They said I was in violation of child safety, community,
I got the
whatever
same.
things they had. All I did, I posted 2 pictures of my wife in the Middle East.
Yep. I posted pictures of the
That was
cat. Yeah,
that was it.
Same thing. I got the same thing.
That was it.
Yeah.
And I got struck. They took the video down.
They
And
took
I
it.
reposted the same. I reposted the same pictures and once it was lifted, like at the same photos I posted in my. They didn't even. They were like, "Oh, everything's fine." Fucking corrupt ass.
They watch you like a hawk. They watch you like a hawk.
Corrupt ass, fucking liberal ass West Coast motherfuckers need to fall off the face of the fucking country and drown in the Pacific Ocean and never come back. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Just like Faceplant, Facebook, whatever.
What is it? Oh yeah. Facebook. Yeah, I remember
That's
that.
what got me banned from Facebook permanently. I told them that same thing, like face to face, and they didn't like that, so they permanently banned me. But whatever.
Who was your favorite character from the Brady Bunch?
Mine was a gay one, Mike.
Just because my wife's name Jam Brady, now you got to bring that shit up? No, I don't have a favorite character from the Brady Bunch. I really don't.
I like the guy from the deli. What was his name?
Sam?
Was it Mel or something? Yeah, Sam. That's right. He was.
He was the butcher.
Yeah, the butcher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He was.
Come on, you can't go past Mike, the gay person.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. The hell is that? Who's doing that?
I have
Someone's
no idea.
getting those aren't updates. That's a different
That's my computer.
Oh, he's got an
that's
email.
that's fine.
An email.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a notification. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Well, it wasn't a bomb.
The door's opening, the door's closing. Don Miku.
Yes, brother. When are you going to come and open up? Go on.
Yeah. Have you ever seen an Opel Sportswagen?
An Opel sports wagon.
Yeah. It's similar to a Ute, like a Ute wagon.
Ute?
Yeah, Ute. He's in Australia. They drive Utes.
Oh.
Utes.
Yeah.
What guys call trucks.
They're like pickup trucks. Yeah.
Okay.
Like small.
We call
pickup
them
trucks.
Utes.
Okay. All right. Wow. I just learned something then.
From me? That's impossible.
I didn't say from you. I'm not
Oh,
talking
all
to
right.
you. I'm talking to Don. I ain't learned shit from you, Truck. That's for sure.
Truck.
Oh shit.
Hey, Truck, if you came to Australia, went to Sydney Cabramatta,
Yeah.
opened up a kebab shop, you would blend in with every other 20, 30 in the street kebab shops.
I know. I think I'd be better off opening a Chinese restaurant over in the Chinese area.
Yeah, you probably sell more.
I'll wear a turban.
Get the fuck out of town. You'd stick out like a Sasquatch that walked out of the woods by accident and was walking down a fucking flea market. Like you would, like people were like, "What the hell is that?"
I'm still shocked how expensive cigarettes are in Australia. Like I cannot believe that. I can't.
Let me tell you a story. Hey, let me tell you a story. I bought some cigars from America.
Oh my God! They must have been wicked
Get this.
expensive.
No, 20 cigars in a box cost me $117 US, $37 US for freight. It's about $157.
That's not
When
bad.
when you did the conversion to Australian dollar, it was $258.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
All right. So they landed in Australia, and I'm going, where the fuck are these cigars? And I'm trying to track it, and it's been got held up in customs. Little did I know that I had to pay customs tax on tobacco.
What?
The tobacco tax in Australia is $1,840 per kilo. Because those cigars were 118 grams or so,
It wasn't
I
even
ended up paying another $257 in customs tax. Those fucking cigars cost me about $560.
Holy shit!
Wow.
So,
But they were still cheaper than Australia.
but if you don't, did you get
Were
them
they-
yet, or did
were they-
like is
were
there
they
still a
fresh?
hold up?
Sorry?
Did you get them yet, or is there still a hold up with the paper?
Yeah, no, they wouldn't release them. They gave me 30 days to pay the tax. If I don't pay the tax, then they dump them.
Oh, that's what I was going
Wow.
to ask you next. What would they do with them? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's so crazy. Well, it's the same thing here in the States. We can't get Cubans, like actual Cuban.
What do you mean?
Don't
We
go
can get
there.
'em. We can get them now. I thought we could go to Cuba and everything.
I was
Yeah,
looking at
you
the
keep thinking that,
Cuban
Jeff.
cigars. They're about $100 or something American,
Yeah.
$120 American, which is about $280 Australian just for a cigar.
My father loved his Cuban cigars. He would leave them in the freezer, And he would always like yell at me, like when he thought one was missing. He'd be like, "Did you use one of my good cigars to roll up marijuana?" No, Dad, I didn't. I swear. You must have. You know, he must have forgot he smoked one or something. I would never use an expensive cigar for that.
Truck. We were
Funniest thing though, I'm like, yeah,
in high school. We used to have the rollies. When we used to run out of rolly paper, we used to use our bus tickets because they were paper.
Right.
They were exactly the same length as a rolly paper.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
that's a good
So we
point.
used to-
Yeah,
My
yeah.
God.
But just think, all the ink. Oh my
well, that's
god.
what, yeah, that's what used to get you whacked. The fumes of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Uh,
Mirror, mirror, greetings. Thank you for joining. From Spain. Mirror, mirror from Spain. Thank you.
greetings.
Yeah. Truck. Look,
Yeah, I'm making coffee. I'm sorry. Am I making noise?
yes, that's what I was just
All
gonna. I was just gonna ask you what you were doing.
I know. I could tell just by your breathing.
Which coffee you making? The Turkish?
No, just Starbucks French brew. It's like a bold brew.
So now you're working at Starbucks.
It's a little caramel macchiato. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even. It's just. It. You know. I just buy it. It's strong. It's strong enough for me.
Are you their technology guy there at Starbucks? You're like, it's a venti, not a latte.
Yeah.
Hit
I
this
just-
button.
Listen, I go in there. I just say, give me a large. I want a
No,
large.
that's fine. That's
Whatever your bold brew is today.
just chilling. You smoking weed, bro. You ain't making no coffee in front.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Are you using the water bong or the bucket bong or the or
It
what?
is. He's like, that's just my coffee pot. It's not a bong.
I got. I can't use the bong. I'm sick right now. I can't even use a bong. I'll end up with pneumonia.
Oh, you're sick right now.
Yeah,
wow.
I've been blowing my nose for like 2 days.
What do you have? Oda do da day?
I got a freaking head cold. That's all.
Oh,
Who
I
cares?
Yeah. I actually had the flu for a week, so I want to hear your.
Yeah, it's just a flu. I'll be all right. I'm using what are these called? The pre-rolled cones they call
pre-rolled cones.
them. You got to pack it. You got to pack
Wow.
it in.
Hey Don, you ever go to the
Go.
grocery store and buy any of them pre-rolled cones? I've never even fucking heard of them. Like I don't know what he's talking. Are you aware? Do you know what he's talking about?
No, they don't sell that stuff. It's illegal.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
Hey, truck. You know what we used to do when we were young, and we used to drive around. We used to buy a 6-pack of beers, 375 ml bottles.
See, it's like European, like the trucks with the hashish, Miku. Look,
Yeah,
cod-
get a diamond tip and drill a hole in one of the bottles.
you pack it in. Yeah,
It looks like he's had the same fucking thing in your mouth. What are you trying to prove to us? That's not like. What do you?
no, this is a Marlboro.
It's a what?
A Marlboro.
No, in your mouth. I know it's a Marlboro, but what were you poking around with your hands? What was that? It looked like a Marlboro too, but with like a something else.
That was a mini version.
Miku asked me what I was using the roll with, so I was showing him the papers. It's like a hemp.
What? Can't you roll? Why can't you roll yourself by hand?
Yeah, hell yeah! But those papers now, they taste like the bleach is too strong, so I use these now.
The bleach.
What? The bleach? You're fucking smoking weed and you worry about the bleach.
Are you fucking inhaling bleach in your fucking?
Yeah, but
Jesus, that explains it.
the ganja
You got to worry about your health, don't you, Wade? Truck?
is good flour. You know,
Holy
grown in
shit!
a dispensary.
The bleach is the best part. It tastes good. It tastes great sometimes, especially on Wednesdays after 6 p.m. Fuck out of town, smoking bleach. Get the fuck out of town. Oh, wow, you're such a hero. Okay, good for you.
Hey, truck, that looks moldy.
It is a little moldy. It's probably why I've been sick for 2 days.
You know what else? Hey Don, you know what else looks moldy? Him. Look at his fucking face. Look at it. Looks like a dead raccoon fucking just dropped out of a tree and wrapped around his chin. It's still there. That's what happened.
Mate, you want to see a raccoon?
It looks like a rabid wombat jumped out of a tree, punched him in the face, and just died there.
What?
That's what it
Have a
looks.
look at have a look at this raccoon.
Yeah, but dude, that's not like no. I can dig it. I've been there. I can dig it. But
Me-
look at
It looks
him.
like you trimmed. It looks like you
Look
trimmed
at
it a
him,
little.
Don. But Don, look
Hey.
at him. Look how it looks like he has rabies.
Hey,
Right.
Truck, we must come from the same family, the grey and white family.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
Don. At least Don looks respectful. He's like,
We
yeah,
come-
if
we
I can,
come-
at least I trim and stuff, and I do whatnot, and I'm fine.
We're
Jock's
missing
just like,
links. We're
Fucking
missing
oaths.
links.
Every morning I get my wife to get the hairdryer out, get the curling brush, and she brushes it, and then she puts hairspray in it.
at least Don's respectful about it. You just don't give a
Yeah.
fuck anymore, Truck. You're just like, fuck it. Just walk outside the house. A dead raccoon falls out of the tree. It's wintertime. Who cares? Wraps around your chin, stays there. You go to work. You fall in an elevator, come home, still there. You're like, oh, those are claw marks. I'll be fine. And you don't even have your rabies vaccination, number one. And then you're like, well, I can use some of that Just for Men stuff and get the gray right out of there, and won't be a raccoon anymore on my face. Look at him. He's like, you motherfucker. I'm smoking my ganja. I'm gonna fuck you up. That's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, Todd Farr, that's not a 70s bush. That's a feminist bush.
Actually, I think Don's got more of the 70s porn bush on the chin. Trock has more of like a dead 70s porn star bush on his chin. That's all. None of my business. That's all I'm saying. But it is what it is what it is. So, when was the last time you shaved, Chris?
I think I trimmed it.
Yesterday. I shaved yesterday at 1 p.m. Gross,
Let me
that's
think. It was last week. It was last weekend before I went back to work.
Oh, last weekend. Holy
I
shit.
trimmed it. I trimmed it down to like a level 3, and then
level
shaved my head. I shaved my head with
DEFCON
the
3.
razor. Yep.
Yeah. You didn't even
No,
say
with the
anything. Like
bed
I don't even have anything on my face right now. I shaved that off
Yeah.
a week ago.
Yeah, you
30
had to
plus. I've had this muff 30 plus years on my face.
No muff too tough.
Yep.
30 years. Holy shit.
Well, a lot of the problem is I go to my mother's. Every time I go there, shave that, shave it. So I'm constantly shaving it. I never get to grow my beard.
Truck. I used to have long hair, really long. Every morning as a teenager, I used to get my mum to plait my hair. All right, she used to plait it. One morning, she got sick of it. She goes, "Hang on a minute, I didn't notice." So she goes to the bathroom, comes back, she plaits it, and then all I hear is snip.
No.
And my plait was almost all the way down to my ass. All right, I'm the you motherfucker.
She cut it all off.
She cut it off. I said, "Okay, I'll fix you up from now on." From that day onward, I've always had my head shaved.
Oh no.
And she curses me for that. She goes, "You got such beautiful hair, wavy hair. And you
Well,
look at you." I said to him, "You're at fault, not me."
Yep.
First time I shaved my head was in 1996. And it was on midnight. Me and another dude were working midnight shift, and we're like, let's shave our head. Let's get some corn dogs and shave our head. So that's actually what we did. We went to the grocery store, bought a bunch of corn dogs, some mustard, We ate them, and we just fucking shaved our heads. And my head has been shaved since. The only problem is sometimes I've let it go for a few days, and then I realized like if I let my hair grow out, I'll look like Krusty the fucking Clown from The Simpsons. Like I'll look like this violent, evil devil clown because hair no longer grows here.
No, of
No
course not.
longer grows here. And it just would be like, and it'd be like, and just be totally evil, totally evil. So now every couple days I have to maintain, as Christopher Walk would say, you got to rub your heads, maintain your heads. And
Yeah.
but no, I just shave mine the hell off. I'm like, fuck that shit. Like this is, I'm not gonna look insane.
That's
'Cause
what I
would.
said. If I go bald, I'm going to shave it, and that's it. Don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I shave it. I shave my head.
I used to shave it every 3 days. I get sick of it after so many years.
Hell, I
Hey,
shave.
Rob,
I shave everywhere. Hey, Trock, if you try to wear a bathing suit, would you be like you got like your bald on top, afro sticking out the fucking?
No, because in the summer I keep it down, pretty low.
Like,
he wears that Borak swimsuit.
Yeah, the bikini. Yeah.
The
yeah, you'd be like,
mankini.
I'm gonna show you. It'll take me 10 minutes to put my swimsuit on, but I'll be out there. I have to.
Oh my
I
god.
have to put on some leggings,
Huh?
some stockings or something.
Oh, I just got an idea. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta text
You're a
you.
Lebanese terrorist. You don't have any ideas except an RPG and destroying shit. Crazy ass motherfucker. Oh, Chris, I had to ask you something about.
I was supposed to do a live because
No, it was something else.
I want to do like a legitimate live so it doesn't get struck or copyright, But
That's
you end up
a
going on
legitimate
live.
life.
Yeah, you end up going on live anyways. I told you to hold on.
Well, I
Easy
told
rap.
you. I told you I was. You're like, okay, I'll do it. I'm like, no, dummy, I'm already live. And you're like, okay, I'll do it. I'm like, no, I'm live. I'm live now. And you're like, oh, he's live now. I'll just go in there. Okay, well, there we are. And now we're in this mess.
Oh, I'm gonna text.
Talking about there's not many people here. This is, and people that I titled it first and last time for a while because it probably will be for me to host a live. That's all. That's the only that's what it came down to.
What is that? Cardboard?
Creaky floorboards.
Agree for
Oh wow.
Hey Todd Father, you still here?
He's probably zonked out.
He's no, he's here. He's just otherwise busy doing stuff, which I can dig it. I can dig it.
He's eating his gummies.
Yeah, I know. He's there. He's there. He just doesn't want to have any part of you.
Can you imagine him eating gummies?
No, not at all.
Who?
I can't.
Todd Father.
It'd probably be good for him.
Jason, greetings. Thank you for joining. Karen S., are you still here?
Oh,
You didn't come up. You didn't come up yet. Yeah, Karen, you're still here. Oh, that's right. Oh, Todd, I can dig it. The house asleep. Yeah, I can dig it because anytime I go on a live and the house here's asleep and I wake the house up, like when I say the house, I mean my wife. Holy shit, it's a nightmare. So that's why.
Is
Well,
it snowing?
It's-
Is it snowing yet?
nobody's learned to sleep in separate bedrooms yet.
Well, the problem is my office, like where my office, the bedroom, like everything's set up is like
You should have moved it. You had
right
all this time to move
under
it.
the master bedroom.
You should have moved it. You had this whole like week or two to move it.
What do you mean move it? What do you?
Move it. Go in the
Oh.
bond. Run up.
It should have surprised your wife.
Yeah. Hi, honey. I moved it right into the bedroom, so we're both here. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd
That's
have
even
been
better.
that'd have been great.
Go in the bond.
And I asked the guy, like the contractor, I'm like, isn't there insulation between like this? No, we don't do that building code anymore. We don't do that. We haven't done that in years. So there's no insulation between your office and the master bedroom. I'm like, yeah, but I thought insulation, because heat rises, I thought the insulation was to keep the heat. He's like, yeah, it was cost effective and da da da. So meanwhile, the sound just travels right through my fucking ceiling in my office, into the bedroom, through the wood floors to my wife's ears while she's trying to sleep when I'm on a live stream, whether I'm hosting it or a guest. And she's just like a zombie. She gets up, she's like, I'm going to kill that motherfucker. And then she gets angry. And so that's why I avoid it. That's why I don't do it much anymore when she's here. So that's why I said this is like first and last time for a while, because she's in the Middle East right now, so I'm kind of safe. Yeah.
Not really, but kind of.
Well,
You got some time before she comes back.
I did. I told her, I was like, hey, just so you know, when she just landed a guitar, I'm like, hey, just so you know, I'm going to do a live tonight. So, and she's like, good timing. I'm like, oh, fuck. That was like a warning shot over the bow. She's like, yeah, good timing. Because if I did that basically what she's telling me is like, if I did that after she got back, she's like, I'm really tired. I'm going to fucking kill you. You woke me up. I just got off a plane from Africa in the Middle East. I'm going to kill you. And I'm like, I can't. I'm just going to take my chances now while I'm safe. So.
Oh, wow. She really rules the roost, eh?
Yeah. Why do you think I wear
the bungee jumping?
Why do you think I wear bulletproof underwear? My underwear is made out of Kevlar because the only shot she's going to have, I can outrun her, and that's the only reason. The only shot she's going to have is shooting at me from behind, and hopefully she'll hit my ass because I'm wearing Kevlar underwear. If I piss her off, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's true, though. I mean, it's sick, but it's true. That's right, Jason. Comes out with smoke rolling out of her ears with a pistol. Hey, Jason, have you seen her shoot on one of my videos? She can shoot, and that's what kind of scares me. She can shoot really well.
Have you talked to my friend Kat? I texted her earlier, but haven't heard back from her.
Yeah, she called me. She called me earlier today. This was it this evening, late afternoon, early evening. Yeah, I talked to her. Why?
I haven't heard from her. She said something about working at 7 to 7.
Well, she might have to work. So, yeah. But yeah. Jason, call you chap ass. Yeah, chap. If a bullet hits my ass, I will be chapped ass because it won't be the first time, but I'll also be angry, which would be my ass will be chapped. So it's a twofold type of thing. It's horrible. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Oh, Jason, there's going to be a new range video coming out I won't say I've got videos already produced and uploaded till the end of December. So there'll be a range video coming out at some point that was it's already been filmed or videoed or whatever you call it now. It has not been produced or uploaded, but there will be a new range very short, not dramatic or anything like that, but a new range video coming out soon. Yeah.
Now, Lev,
Yes.
YouTube doesn't. They don't want you to do stuff on guns and stuff.
No, they don't want. YouTube doesn't like anything I do apparently. So
Yeah.
they don't like me posting two pictures. One of which my wife being on a camel, and the second one of her standing along the Persian Gulf in the Middle East, because that violates their child safety community standards. So whatever. I could care less. They can ban me now. When that happened, and I talked about it before, I started a whole Rumble account. So I have Rumble now.
What the hell is that?
It's a whole, they don't restrict, like they don't accuse people of doing things and politically restrict you or ideology. They don't, their ideology isn't like as restrictive, and their political assumptions and whatever ideology isn't the same as YouTube. And they're more like open to whatever you want to post. But I've only been doing it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. So still trying to catch up. But yeah. Jason, why didn't you go to the Middle East? Jason, because I'm smart. I know what's going on there. She's been there before during war in the army. I have not. I've not been interested in going there. I certainly don't want to go there now. But she's like, I'm going there and then South Africa. And now she went to the Middle East, then South Africa. Now, right now, as we speak, she's back in the Middle East, Qatar. Yes, the same country that's in negotiations with Hamas for the release of hostages, blah, blah, blah. And then she's coming back to the States. So that's what my wife is doing right now. And no.
Gentlemen, I'm going to have to leave you. I've got to pack up and head home now.
I'm sorry.
Have a good night. Oh, I'm going to have to leave you. I'm going to pack up and head home now.
Well, thank you for joining.
Anytime. See you all later.
Well, have a good night. And like I said, thank you for joining, and hope to see you again. So, Odyssey, Jason, maybe, I don't know if you want to, you can come on and explain. I've never heard of Odyssey. But yeah, I joined, I created a Rumble account, and I started uploading videos. Most of them are old, some are new. But I've only been doing it for like 2 weeks. So, and it's also 556 Media, but it's 5, no period, 56, and then media, one word. All of it, 556 Media, one thing, because they wouldn't let me add spaces or anything like that. But that's my Rumble thing. But yeah. So that's, yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Carol Mihail, thank you for joining. Yeah, just Carol, we've been online for it's actually just been a short time. But Don was here, Trox here. If you'd like to come on, you're more than welcome, of course. You just finished a short nap. Trust me, I've been doing that literally the last 3 weeks, I've been taking a lot of naps, like early evening, late nights, early mornings, stuff like that. Um, hanging out with the autistic young man and the pugs. I'm just like, oh my God. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. I can dig it. I can dig it. It's easy too, because like I would lay down at like 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. I'd be like, oh my God, this is awesome. This is awesome. And yeah. And then wake up at like weird hours, like 9 p.m., maybe midnight. Be like, where am I? And then be like, holy shit. And the pugs are like laying all like, because I do it on the couch. I wouldn't even make it upstairs to the bedroom. It's on the couch and just covered in pugs. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on? Where am I? And then I'd be up for a couple hours. And then finally be like, I'm just going to go back and lay down and just go lay back down instead of going upstairs to the bed where I should be, take the pugs or whatever. Just go back on the couch, which is what I'm going to do tonight, honestly. Just go play on the couch. I've only been in my bed once in the last 3 weeks. Once in the last 3 weeks. But it's just like, And then the pugs are like, you wake up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, if Troc's calling you at fucking unreasonable hours, you wake up before that, but you wake up and there's like pugs standing on your chest and like licking your face and you're like, what the fuck? I'm trying to sleep. Carol, she is currently in the Middle East, back in the Middle East. She went from so she went from the South Middle East
Vacation.
to South
Vacation.
Africa, back like she went to 3 different places. Like she went deep and deep and deeper into South Africa. Now, right now, she's back in the Middle East, and sometime in the next, what time is it? 1:46 a.m.
Yep.
15 hours or so, maybe she'll be back in the States. So yeah, so hopefully she'll be back in the. She won't be here at home until after that, but back in the States.
Oh, you'll know when she's home.
A little around there.
You will know.
Yeah. So yeah, but and yeah, she survived jumping off the bridge, which was fucking. I mean, whatever. So, I mean, I wouldn't do it, but whatever. So
To ride a camel, everything.
yeah.
How'd she do on that? What was it? The wild game hunt.
She didn't go on a hunt.
Oh,
She went on a tour. She went on a safari. That's not a hunt. It's a different thing. Mob Rat Hunter, greetings. She didn't go on a hunt. She doesn't hunt. I'm not allowed to hunt here in the mountains.
I thought you said she was going on
A safari, not a hunt.
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't get those two things confused, but whatever.
Well, they are confused. Safari is like a tour. Hunting is actually like getting out.
I know what it is. I know. I'm just saying.
Of course you do. You're a terrorist. You understand hunting humans. I get that. But yes, Karen S. The Middle East. She's in Qatar as we speak. And it's second time in 3 weeks she's there. So it's none of my business. I didn't go. I would never go, especially now. So
the weather's perfect.
Weather. I would think like weather's lovely for hostage negotiations. It's great. It's great.
I don't think there's any negotiating.
Oh, you didn't know? Okay, well, whatever.
No, I don't think there will be, but maybe. You never know.
Oh, well, Qatar negotiated all the hostage releases between Hamas and Israel, so there's that, and that's where she's at. So, but I'm not fucking there. I ain't fucking dealing with that shit.
What about like the newer hostages?
Huh?
What?
What about what?
The who?
Shut the fuck. What are you, an owl? You just said, what about the bah? I didn't hear what you said. I was asking what?
Like the most recent hostages, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they released them. Oh,
Qatar negotiated that, but
I didn't think.
oh, and don't call him Cutter because that rhymes with
Cutter.
gutter, and that's disrespectful. So it's
Gutter.
Qatar, by the way. So,
Oh, Qatar, yeah. Qatar.
yeah. Yeah.
I just call it Saudi Arabia.
It's the Middle East. It's not the. I know Mob Rat Hunter. He doesn't it? It sounds like he's like. It sounds like. I mean, whatever. It's none of my business. None of my business. Mob Rat Hunter says you're stoned, and he might be.
No, not anymore. I fell asleep earlier.
Not anymore.
Woke up like feverish. And, hey, beer's up.
Yeah.
I see his little pug head.
Oh yeah, he is. He is up. Hey, Carol, how you doing?
Okay,
Hi,
how are
Carol.
you? Hi, Chris.
I am not in the Middle East, and I'm very happy.
I bet.
You know, you could go in like the Black Sea there. There's all kinds of ailments it cures.
What the fuck are you talking about?
All right.
No, I'm no seriously. Like, what do you say? The Black Sea and aliens? What?
Ailments.
Oh, ailments. I thought you said
Yeah.
aliens. I thought you said aliens.
Aliens. Oh,
Well,
that's why we get the wall.
Jesus Christ, Carol, what's going on?
Nothing much. I was at physical therapy yesterday for my back.
Mhm.
And then today, stupid me decided, okay, let's decorate the tree.
No, that's
Oh,
too
boy.
much.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
I- And then let's see, I got the outside done. I've got the tree up. I've got the stockings and everything up. So the only other things I have to do is bring up the other stuff from the basement and finish off the countertops with everything.
They keep calling me. That's right. I gotta go to my mother's and get all that stuff out for them. Oh my God, I forgot.
Do you know that they just realized when I was at therapy yesterday that one leg is shorter than the other?
Really? Does it affect the way you walk?
Well, that's what they said. And I looked at them. I said, gee, that's
Oh.
funny. Before I had my hip replaced, they were both even.
Huh.
Weird.
So
Yeah.
apparently, I've lost a half inch of my height over time. I learned that between August when I started going back to doc and now dealing with my stuff. I've lost half an inch because I was like just almost 6'2", right? And now I'm like 6'1.5", maybe on a good day.
Well, you gotta let your eyebrows grow.
What'd you say?
You gotta let your eyebrows grow.
Let my eyebrow. I swear to Carol, if you never hear from this mother, if he disappears, I didn't do it.
I'm still trying to figure him out. So
Good luck. Good luck.
he's in chats. I say hello. Sometimes I get a hello. Other times he plays like he doesn't even see me.
I must not have seen it. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh.
I think because he's high. He's high half the time. Like he's either injured his head because he fell at work, or he's just at home and high. And I'm like, what the like? Okay, so Carol, this is tonight. I'm reading back at some text messages. I said, I don't want to hear your mouth until I'm done, Chris. I texted him. I said, live in 5. He said, I'll have to wait till TT is through. I'm like, and I said, I'm like, whatever. He's like, "Are you ready?" I said, "I'm live now." And he said, "Yes, I'll start it." And I'm like, I said, "I'm live, dummy." That's what I texted. I said, "I'm live, dummy." He said, "What?" I said, "I'm live now." It's just, like, it's like, oh my God. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's the look, and he's been talking about it, and I support this. Uh, Stop smoking weed, Truck. It's not good. Like, it doesn't help your
Brain cells.
right, your functioning, your day-to-day functioning, your brain, your brain cell. I'm like, I'm live now. What? I'll start it. No, I'm live. I'm live now. He's like, well, I don't know. I'll go check. Let me see. Before I go live, let me see if anybody else is live now. Oh, shit. He's live. Motherfucker, I just told you that.
You can't make this up.
I told you that. And I'm not
I didn't
blaming
know
him.
that. I didn't know you went live.
No, because fuck English. Who needs English language?
Because I was like,
Uh,
wait till TT's done, and then I'll just start my live again.
oh, so you had already started live, is what you're saying.
I had it like 4. Well, I didn't. I just had to hit go live again.
Oh, so you'd already planned to do one.
Well, yeah, I've been trying to do one all day, but it's just the first one got struck down because of the music. The second
Yeah,
time
you can't.
that I saw TT just started her show, so I was like, oh, I'm getting off. I'll go over there. Because Jerry was taking forever. Jerry was supposed to come on. He's just play games. He's, oh yeah, I gotta go take a bus. I gotta go do this. I gotta do that. Forget it. So I was like, I'm shutting this down. I'm going over to TT's. Yeah.
No,
Wait a
I
minute,
can dig it.
Chris. Let me get this straight. You got shut down because you played music, but yet
Yeah.
you've been in chats recently where you saw that the shows got struck because they were playing music.
Yeah, but I was trying like in different ways of doing it, and that wasn't gonna work. That way it didn't work. And then I tried the second time. I tried with like another laptop playing music in the background, and it seemed to work. But then I just ended it because I noticed TT was on. I got the TT Rad's notification, so I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
let me get over there, and I shut it down. 'Cause, I mean, nobody was really stopping by or anything. I was like really feverish earlier. Like I don't know, I just my nose was like really runny. I got this like sinus infection because of the weather changing and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm just gonna end it. And I says, if I do it tonight, I'll do it tonight because I took 2 days off. I was supposed to go to court this morning. That was a waste of time. And then I was like, I'll just do YouTube. But it just didn't work out all day. Mr. Spitz
Let
ended up
me
going live.
let me ask you a serious question. Are
Go
you
for
sure the sinuses are from the change in weather?
I think so. Yeah, it's gotta be.
No, because that's what we thought. And my doctor ran a blood panel. And when we got the results back, I didn't even know she did a whole allergy test on me.
Yeah.
And it was the funniest thing. I cracked up. I'm getting it because of milk. And I bust out laughing. And she said, what's so funny? I said, I don't drink milk.
Yeah.
How could I be allergic to it? I said, I only have a little bit in my coffee in the morning. But
Well,
that's what was causing my sinus problems.
are you kidding? Because I've been using this.
No,
I've been using this creamer. I mean, I wonder if that has to do with it.
that's what I'm trying to tell you, Chris. So maybe you should have the doctor run the blood panel for the allergies. Because I remember years ago, they used to stick all these like little needles
Yes.
in your arms.
To
They
see
don't
if
do that anymore. They just take a tube of blood and they figure out what you're allergic to.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. I
Mm-hmm.
thought they don't do that little prick test where they, if
No,
you're allergic to poison ivy or peanut butter and all
it.
that stuff. Wow.
Nope, I got 3 pages of results on allergies, and the last thing is highlighted in red, and it goes milk. And I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!"
Now, could you use lactate? I mean, it's not like I don't use that milk that much. It might be for like every now and then, a rare occasion, I'll have a bowl of cereal, or I'll have
Rare
a brownie
occasion.
or a cookie. And I gotta have like a cup of milk. But I've been getting the 2% from my little one, so that's. I mean, it's not even. It's like it's really weak milk, but yeah, maybe it's the milk.
It could be the milk, it could be anything, because they, like I said, it was 3 pages that they had dander in there, everything you can think of.
I was thinking because I moved down to this new apartment, and it's just like I've been cleaning like day in, day out over here, walls, floors, ceilings. The guy that lived here was very old, and he was there was only certain things he could do. He couldn't like lift his arms up and stuff. He was a Vietnam vet, and he got blown up in Vietnam, so his motion was limited.
Hmm.
So they were supposed to have someone come and deep clean and then paint, but I wanted to clean before I put my stuff down here.
No, I don't
So,
blame you.
but it was still like he was a smoker, so like I just constantly cleaning
Well,
nicotine.
you got to think, you were cleaning the apartment. It could be the dust. It could be anything.
Right. And then it just started getting really cold. And I'm like, oh gosh.
Oh, I know. Last night, what the heck was it here? Like 24 degrees? And I'm like, what
Yes.
the hell? And then
It's
this morning I woke up and it was the same crap.
it's even cold. It's even colder tonight. I don't know what it is, but it's even colder than the last 3 nights.
Well, they said we're in for a warm up, so hopefully. Right now it's not too bad. It's 30 degrees. It's better than what it was last night.
And it feels really cold out here. I don't know what it. Let me see if I can see on my phone.
Might be the wind chill.
27, mostly cloudy. It says on my laptop.
Yeah, I saw in the weather report that Rhode Island's supposed to get a little bit of snow or something.
Maybe Buffalo got some, I think. So maybe it's coming. Let me see. 25 degrees. 25 degrees. All right. I wonder what's more accurate, my phone or the laptop.
Good question.
Let me
I'd
update.
go with the phone.
Oh, now the phone says 28 and cloudy. Okay. Yeah, so maybe it'll snow if it gets a little warmer.
Oh, stand by, dude, because in a couple weeks you might have your first. You might have your first good one. It's snow. We had a mix of rain and snow here last weekend. But they're dealing with was it El Nino? I forget which one they're
Uh-huh.
doing now.
El Nino.
Yeah, it's one of those. But the Northeast is bound to get hit pretty hard sometime late December, I think it is. So,
Of course. The only time I want to see that stuff is on Christmas Day. That's it.
yeah. I want to see it, I just want to see melting snow on Christmas. Like it's going away. That's it.
Yeah, let it snow
Oh,
Christmas Eve and let it melt Christmas Day when I gotta travel.
Yeah, I could dig it. That's right, Karen S. Karen S. Hey, and I'll say it in front of you. Fuck winter. I hate winter. I hate winter in the mountains, especially, but fuck winter in general. I fucking hate it, and that's why I need to move somewhere where there is no snow. But that's still I'm still in negotiation phases of where I'm gonna move. So
You know, it's funny you said that because I said to somebody yesterday, I wish it would just be spring and autumn. That I can deal with.
right, yeah.
Summer and winter you can keep.
Yeah, I just want to see summer. I don't mind, but like I just want more. Like I can wear short sleeves and shorts and stuff year round. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
you know that type of. I'll be fine with that. But hmm, where I live now, nope, can't do that shit.
Well, you're in Maryland, right?
Western Maryland mountains. It's been 20. It's been below 30 for the last 4 consecutive days, not nights,
Wow.
days. And it snowed. We had a mix of rain and snow last week, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, oh jeez. And now my wife's sending me like pictures and videos back from like the Middle East and South Africa. She's wearing like shorts and t-shirts. She's like, hey, it's so warm, it's great. I'm like, oh my god. And the pugs are like, I gotta kick them out the door in the morning to go to they get fed. And I'm like, get out there, get the fuck out. And they're like, it's too cold. I'm like, no, get out there. And same thing at night. It's like, you just had dinner, get out there, go out there. And they're like, no, don't do this to us, it's horrible. And I'm like, you deal with the coyotes and foxes. You just go out there and like, it's cold. And then they do their thing and they just run back. They're like kick the door in. They're like, we're done. And I'm like, yeah, it's cold out. I ain't going out there with you. Good luck. So yeah, it is what it is.
That's what I do. I open the back door, let the dog out on
Yeah.
a lead, and the dog she comes running right back in. Like, let me in. I did what I had to do. Let me in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes I'll
Yep.
leave the door like partially open so they can just like come in on their own. But this time of year, I have to actually be like, I have a flashlight and a gun, and I stand there. I'm like, no, it's true. I'm not joking because there's predators up here, and I'm like, and especially the little tiny one. She's like most susceptible. But I stand there, but I stand behind the door, like the closed door, and I just watch and I like put the flashlight out. I'm like, it's not because I'm scared, it's because I don't like cold weather. And I'm like, hurry up! Like I crack the door, hurry up! And then like close it again. And then they come up, they're like, then it's in, it's cold. I'm like, I told you. And then yeah, so it's an every morning, every night thing now. Because that's the time of year. It's the time of
Yep.
year.
Well, that was like over the weekend when we were decorating the outside. I called my husband outside, and he says, "Why?" I said, "It's too cold for me." I says, "You hang the lights outside and you stake the shit
Oh,
on the ground."
Yeah, I
I
can't.
says, "I can't."
Yeah, I don't.
no, that's why you gotta have your son. I gotta go over my mother's. She keeps calling me. You gotta have your son. You make him all those grape leaves and stuff. Have him go over there and hang the lights.
Okay, I have one son in Arkansas.
Oh, I didn't know
One,
he was that far. Oh my gosh.
okay, one in
Uh,
Western PA, which is like 6.5 hours from me. And then the other one is 3 hours from me down at the Jersey Shore.
oh boy.
Yeah, exactly. And what's the excuse I get now? Let me see. The other two will be in for Christmas, but the one down, that's what makes me laugh. The one that's the closest down at the Jersey Shore. Well, I'll see you the week after Christmas because I don't like the traffic.
Right.
I
Oh,
cracked up laughing.
yeah.
I says, then good. Stay your ass in Jersey and don't bother coming at all.
Stay your ass in Jersey.
Yeah, well, I said a lot worse on the phone. My husband says to me when I hung up, "What the hell is wrong with you?" And I said to him, "Who's in the chat?" before I say what I said. Oh, okay. I turned around and I said to my son Peter, I says, I got 3 Dix's sons. I says, you can all stay home.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was
I bet
pissed.
they all showed up. All 3 of them.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh no, they better show up soon.
That's okay. Christmas is coming. Mama
Yeah,
will just hold back the gifts.
yeah, they're gonna wonder where all the they're gonna wonder. Wait,
Hmm.
where's the pastizza?
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
Oh, that
couldn't do
reminds me.
it.
I was trying to decide how to do the shorts on the channel,
Oh
and
yeah.
I said maybe I'll throw up some recipes.
So
That might be a good idea.
Yep.
YouTube as a content, if you have they actually now specifically finally offer you to create and upload a short. Before, they would kind of automatically determine, you could hit the hashtag or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
but now they actually let you choose to create a short versus a regular um, video or whatever. So
Yeah, I know. I saw that. You know
Mhm.
what confused me though? I heard Kim saying last night that YouTube asked her for ID and stuff. And I was like, they didn't ask me.
they did it to me when they struck me.
Ah,
3 weeks ago. They was like, well, you can send us your ID or make a video of yourself, and we'll. So after my time was up, my strike time, after it was 8 days, not 7. They said it was 7. It was actually 8. And they're like, well, you can prove who you are by either sending us a copy of your, like, I don't know, take a picture or scan your ID and say, I'm like, fuck you. I ain't, what are you, crazy?
that's
Or,
right.
or you can send us a short video. So it took me literally like 10 minutes because I clicked on the link. They're like, well, here's your link to do the video. But they're like, you need to turn to the left, you need to turn to the right, you need to do this, that, and the other thing. And before, the only thing I got out of my mouth was, hi, YouTube. And then boop, boop, they automatically cut it off. I'm like, oh, that's great. But literally a couple hours later, like, it's been accepted. We verified your identity, and all these things have been restored. Blah blah blah. But your strike still counts until February, whatever date, 20 something, February 21st, 23rd, 2024. But you have your channel back, and you can do comments and whatever. And I'm like, oh, that's so literally just me going duh on on a video. They're like, yeah, that's him. That's him. That's the
You
guy.
know,
Like,
I'll
fucking
bet you
really?
they have a computer program or AI or something, number one, running that.
It
Number
has,
two, because you can't get a human.
yeah.
Number two, what the heck were they looking for? A freaking
Well,
mug shot? Turn
I
your face to the left, turn your face to the right?
I actually talked the very evening, I guess it was. I got the. I talked to you. I talked to one live by chat,
Yeah.
and I actually
Yeah.
have the actual transcript of it to this day, because they're like, well, do you want to, if you want to download the transcript, but here's what I recommend you do. And I don't know if it was a guy or a girl, but whatever the name was, you can, I can't remember. Actually, it's in my video. And I'm like, yeah, all right. So I saved it. They emailed the transcript. I have the transcript, and it was accurate. It was fair. And then they're like,
Right.
well, what I recommend you do is you appeal it, because child safety for a violation of their community standards for showing 2 pictures of my wife in the Middle East. All right. So I understand conflict going on in the region and shit like that. But that's nothing to do with child. Said my wife's sitting on a camel standing next to the
Yeah, she was riding a camel. What
Persian
the
Gulf,
hell?
and then by the Persian Gulf. So I'm like, all right, well. So, and I appealed it within like 5 minutes while I was still live with the person. Like, your appeal has been denied. You're not, you have a strike
Maybe.
for 7 days, and the person's like, is there anything else I can help you with? I'm like, well, apparently not. So thanks
Right.
for
Right.
Yeah, she was in the desert in the Persian Gulf. Yeah, so
So maybe it's to please certain religious groups.
mm,
Because was her face covered?
no.
So maybe that's where I don't
What
know.
does that
It's
have to
ridiculous.
do with child
The
safety?
rules are ridiculous on YouTube.
What does
I
that
don't
have
know.
to do with child safety? Because that's what they cited as their reason. They said it violated
Because
child safety, community guidelines.
if a Muslim boy sees her her face or something, they might say, I don't know, it's ridiculous. Don't get me started. I'm
You're
just I'm just
crazy.
I'm just thinking
So,
maybe there's a possibility that they filtered that out because of that, because of
but
it's
it,
all
Oh,
weird.
but anyway,
but
so I put those exact same two photos once I got lifted from the 8 days later. They said it was 7 days, but 8 days later, I put
Oh,
the
that's right.
exact same
Yeah.
two photos because a lot of people saw the first one
I did.
before it got
I
kicked.
didn't. I missed it. Yeah.
Before they deleted it, before they deleted and struck me, it was the exact same two photos I put in the second one after they lifted it. It hasn't been a problem. Like there's been no.
I
I
think you
didn't.
sent it to me so I could show Little Truck. That's why.
It didn't violate their standards, community policies, procedures, standards. The second time, first time apparently it violated child safety. Second time, everything's that's fine. It's great. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. With all the crap that goes on YouTube,
Mhm.
okay, between the doxing and the this and the that,
It's
and
crazy.
they don't go after any of them,
Right.
but they
Right.
go after somebody for putting up a picture. That is nuts.
Of
Well,
their
they
wife
don't.
on vacation. It
They
doesn't make
they
any sense.
they
Yeah.
they don't
No.
like me in the first place because I'm a pro Second Amendment, a pro firearms, law enforcement, fire rescue, EMS, military type of person. I'm like
It shouldn't be
very
like that.
pro that type of thing. That doesn't suit their ideology. So
Yeah.
this, I don't know where the fuck this child safety
Ooh.
shit came from, but that's what they pulled out of their ass, and that's what they struck me with, and that's why I got punished for 8 days. And but exactly the hypocritic part of it is the exact same photos that were in the thing they bullied me around about and punished me for were the exact same things they let through 8 days later. Get the fuck out of town. Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't get it.
Like I said, it's a it has to be a computer generated program, and they just choose somebody from the algorithm and say, okay, you're the target today.
Yep.
Instead of actually doing their jobs, checking these videos out, and going after who they should be going after.
Yeah, I mean that could job a lot of people that don't have jobs right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I was just like, what the hell? And my wife, Jan, she's like, she saw it 2 days ago. She's like, when I posted her video of her jumping off the bridge, that was 2 days ago, I think, right? Posted the video. She's like, yeah, I watched the video. It was shared, but I just saw you got in trouble with YouTube. What the hell was that about? And I'm like, and she's
Yep.
like, WTF? And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'll talk to you about it when you get home. But yeah, that's what happened. She's like, and she actually she said some words, and because she,
Mm-hmm.
she
bet.
she speaks like me, plus and yeah, so she's like, that's the most insane thing. Like, yeah, like, what are you gonna do? Like, I can't like. This is whole corrupt liberal. I don't want to say liberal because that would be wrong.
It's all political.
Corrupt for-profit, politically corrupt corporation that does this stuff.
Yep.
So that's what
why
it is.
I like Twitter or X, whatever they call it now, because you can say whatever you want, do whatever you want, and they don't bother you.
Yeah, Twitter. That's why I went to Rumble. Same
Yeah,
thing.
now, here's the funny thing. I saw you on Rumble, right?
Yep.
Now, Kim went on Rumble. They won't post some of her videos.
Oh,
She was telling me last night they will not post her videos, and she doesn't understand why.
um,
Canada.
I'll talk to her about it because it might be
Hmm.
because it's not as easy to post a video on there as it is on YouTube. You have to go through
Right.
more, like you have to drop boxes, whatever to select, and so that might be. I'll talk to her about it,
Yeah,
but
talk to her about it because she was really upset because she's going, yeah, worse than YouTube. And I'm trying to tell her, no, they're not, because there's another content creator on there. I'm not going to mention names that gets away with everything on there that they didn't get away with on YouTube.
yeah, you have to on Rumble. I've learned. I've only had it like 2 weeks, I think, somewhere around there, 2.5 weeks. There's a lot of drop down boxes. You have to select, like you even have to select to upload it to your own channel, like it's in a Dropbox. It's like upload to channel, and then you have to say if you don't do that, then it just it there's a lot of things. It's different. It's different.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, I know that.
yeah. And I'm not
And
monetized. Yeah, and I'm not monetized on there either, but it comes right up. Like once the videos, all the videos, I think, except for one, have come up and say, you're monetized. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not making any money. Like you don't even have my bank account information, much less anything. You can say I'm monetized all you want, but I'm not because I'm not making any money off these videos, just like YouTube. And
hmm
but on Rumble, they're like, your video is monetized.
yeah, I
Like
saw that with the other content creator that they were monetized. They had to chat and they were allowed to let people up.
I all I've done is upload videos to there, and I figured like I've worked it through. I figured it out. I trial and error, right? Like anything else,
Hmm.
even like YouTube. But they're like, hey,
Yeah.
monetize, you're monetized, you're monetized. This video is monetized, and I'm like, no, it's not. How can you? What do you mean monetize? You never even asked for any of my there's no bank account, there's no PayPal, there's no what do you there's no
Venmo,
financial information given to you to
Cash
give
App.
me any money. So I'm not you can say it's monetized all you want. I'm not making a penny off of it, which is fine. I don't care. It's not why I do it. I don't get just like you do. I'm not monetized and I don't
Right. I'm not, I don't want to be monetized.
yeah, me either.
It's
And I'm
not
like,
worth it.
I'm not. And but yeah, so that's a big difference. But going through navigating Rumble is a lot more difficult than YouTube is 10 times easier than going through Rumble to upload just a single video. That's just been my experience in the last 2.5 weeks at least.
I guess it's like
Just
anything else, you have to learn it.
yes, and I'm trying, but
You'll get there because you're smart. You'll get there.
I'm as smart as Truck. I'm as smart as Truck teaches me. He's a tech guy.
Yeah, yeah, he is a fine fella, smart fella. I mean, oh, yeah, smart fella.
Yeah.
See, I don't have the patience for all of that.
I honestly, I don't care. I honestly don't either, but I'm just like, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of all these suppressive, corrupt, for profit businesses that run all these different
I know.
webs. I just get tired of it. And I'm like, that's why Faceplant and I went separate ways because I told him to fall off the fucking face of the continent into the Pacific Ocean and never come back, and that's when I got permanently banned. So that's a true story. But that was after a few weeks of fighting them when they suspended
Hmm.
my Facebook page. But I don't have time for that. Like I can, if I wanted to, I could create my own website and do my own thing. It would just be a matter of the host, whoever I paid to host my URL, my website, if they were willing to tolerate me. But don't have time for Facebook, Instagram. I call them face plant and Instafuck, all that shit because they suck. Stupid. Yeah, and YouTube is and as far as I'm concerned, is along the same lines of them.
No, you're right. Because I noticed, well, I haven't been on Facebook that much. Maybe now and then I'll post something, and that's about it, or check because I get notifications like from certain people that I have to check. But other than that, I don't even bother going on there because I was like, it's a waste of my time
Yeah,
because I'm always thrown in Facebook jail for something stupid.
I can
It's
yeah, I can dig it. And that's like I don't have like I've never had Twitter. I've never had any of that stuff. Um Facebook and Instagram. And the only reason why I had Instagram is because same company and someone sent me a link
mm-hmm.
just to I'm sorry, just to view a post or a photo or something and like just sign in with your Facebook account and you can have access to the Instagram. So I did. And I'm like, wait a minute. After I did, I was like, too late. And it's like, fuck. And then I was like, oh wait, they're the same company. Okay, that's why. So then I had
Yeah, they changed their name now to Meta.
yeah. So then I
Yeah.
had both. And then once I got banned permanently from Faceplant, then I got banned permanently from Instafuck at the same time, which whatever. I'm fine with. They're both useless. So
You know
whatever.
what pissed me off? I put mine on private on Facebook, right?
Mhm.
So that if somebody wants to get I have to allow them
Mhm.
on my friends list. The other night, I went to check it because my sister sent me something, and I see this one person that I denied constantly on there commenting on pictures that I had posted up there. So I turned around, I sent Facebook, Meta, whatever you want to call them today, some email.
Mhm.
And I turned around and told them, explain to me, how is it that I delete someone, deny them, make my Facebook private, and they still get access to my photos? What the
Mhm.
hell is wrong with you people?
Yeah.
So I says, no problem. I'll take the photos off, put them into because I have a separate thing on my camera just for photos. I'll transfer them all over there and I'll close down my page.
Mhm.
Real simple.
Yeah.
I mean, if my sister and them need to do something, they can text me or whatever.
You can't make the pictures private also, or
I had everything private, Chris.
oh, they still were able to do that. That's weird.
See, the problem with this guy is if I ever find him, he's not going to be on this earth too long because it's not the problem with me. He had a crush for years on one of my sisters,
Oh, he's a
and he's a
sicko.
total nut job.
Yeah.
And I don't have the tolerance or patience for that. So I guess he thinks that by trying to access me or because he tried it with my other sister too. And my other sister is having the same problem I'm having. And I turned around and told my sister, I said, report it to Facebook. I said, because I don't know how he's getting through. Unless he's a real high tech computer tech that he knows how to break through, or he's, works for one of these companies
He could
that puts
be.
out the,
It could be something that uh, he could be like going to one of your friends that doesn't have this stuff private, and maybe they
he has access to,
comment
yeah.
on your maybe they comment on something in one of your posts, and then he could see it through them somehow. I don't know, but it shouldn't
Well,
be if it's private.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're funny. They got all these rules, but then people get through. When they're doing the wrong thing, they're able to do whatever they want. Makes no
Mm-hmm.
sense.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Dealing with these for-profit corporations like the social media it's in the end it's not worth it. I don't give a like I don't give a fuck about Facebook. I don't give a fuck about YouTube or
Hmm.
Instagram, whatever the other one. I haven't had a lot of them. What's very pop TikTok, the Chinese one?
Oh, I don't go near that at all. There's
Like all
another
that.
one with a T. I can't think of the name of it right off the top of my head. Twitch. That's
Uh,
another one that people are going
uh,
over to.
yeah, that's a stream. Yeah, that's a streaming one, isn't it? I think
Hmm.
I might be wrong. Yeah. No, I don't. I don't have time. Like I don't have time or energy, and I don't want to introduce myself to be susceptible to any of that bullshit. I don't have time for that. Like if you want to talk to me, right? Like like all of us, we have each other's phone number. Like we can
Right.
text, talk on the phone. We can talk
Hmm.
on here, or and even if we don't talk on here, we go back to real life,
Yep.
and you know, talk on the phone.
That's right.
That's it.
There's one
And
content
me,
creator that
yeah,
I'm always in contact with, either through FaceTime or text, or I pick up the phone and call, or they call me.
right.
That's the way you do it, because I'm not going to give them any ammunition. That's why I decided to do recipes and maybe a couple of other different things, but
Yeah. I don't know.
definitely no drama.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to do like cooking stuff on shorts. Probably videos, but not because shorts are only so much time.
Yeah, but I can give a recipe on a
I've
short.
I've seen shorts
Oh
that are
yeah.
like I've seen shorts that are like 2-3 minutes long. So they call them shorts, but they're not all actually like really short because they
Yeah,
used to
they end
start
up in
out
their
when they
video.
started making them, they were only like 20-30 seconds, but now they're
Yeah.
longer than that. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
but that's what
remember,
I decided to do.
yeah. Oh, of course. And Chris, remember when on TT's TT what's
DT
God,
Rad.
TT
Yep.
Rad.
yeah.
Yep.
So on her channel, I said, remember the days when we didn't have the cell phones, the pagers, and the internet, right?
Yeah. It was
Hmm.
so much
Right.
fun.
How much easier was life? Payphone, the rotary phone, whatever, the push button phone at home.
Yep.
Put a dime in, even up to the point where they started to go away, the quarter in, the payphone, whatever. That's how you used to talk to communicate with people, ride their bikes to their house, drive your car to their house, shit
Walk.
like that. Call
Yep.
like
Yep.
was the best. That was a simple, very simple human social interaction. And
It
now,
was. And we were
and
advanced then.
now we
Yeah.
got for-profit companies that are
Yeah.
trying to dictate how we communicate with each other, right?
Hmm. And
For their
tell you
own
how to
financial
live.
gain. And I'm like, nah, nah, nah,
Bad idea. Yep.
nah.
Hey, did you happen to notice in the news tonight that Kissinger passed away? God rest his soul, 100
Yeah.
years old.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I
Mhm.
didn't see that.
Henry
Yeah,
Kissinger is gone.
No.
We've lost a couple good people this week.
I know. I
Couple good,
know.
really good people this week. But yeah.
Wow.
That's right, Mirror Mirror. Yeah, if we want to talk, we got to have solicitors. Yeah, and
Basically, yeah.
our solicitors are they're technology representatives. They're not even real. Like they're
They don't even speak English,
not
please.
even real. Like they don't in the real world. In our real world, they don't exist. In the technology world, that's exactly what they are solicitors. There are mediums to uh, provide us with a means of communication. So you're right there for sure. Yeah, he was 100, Karen. Yeah, and there's a lot of controversy about him over the years, but Henry Kissinger did a lot for political relations between different countries with the United States. So we can't deny him that. And
Nope.
that's honorable.
Same
So,
thing with Rosalind Carter. I felt bad about that.
Yep.
I felt bad. And then I saw her husband
Mm-hmm.
because they had like clips of the funeral today, the memorial service, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt so bad. I says, man, I give him 6 months, if even that, after I saw him today.
You know what was messed up about? And I watched I think it was CBS. I don't want to give the wrong news channel name. I think it was either CBS, ABC, something like that. Anyway, so they were showing when they brought Jimmy Carter in.
Yeah, it's funny. I said that about Mr. Smith about 6 months ago. Look at him today. Looks healthier than ever.
Well, I actually am, but thank you. So when they brought former
Jimmy in.
former President Carter in, right? They put him in his place, his seating area, and then he went down the line, and like the camera's panning, and the news narrator, whoever she was, I forget. Like I said, I forget what channel it was, so I'm not going to name it. Whatever. They're very biased, obviously, and they're like, "Oh, there's Jimmy Carter, and there's so and so," and then Melania Trump and Michelle Obama were in the first row too. They didn't even mention them.
That's
Melania
unusual.
Trump and Michelle Obama were right there in the first row. You know who they were standing next to? Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton. That's who they were standing next to. They didn't even acknowledge. Like, seriously? I mean, especially like Michelle Obama, I would expect them to be like Raphael. Well, Michelle Obama's here, and da da da. But Melania Trump was there in the first row, standing right with Michelle Obama.
That's because
First row with Jimmy Carter.
With Melanie, I think that the whole thing is now, I don't know, I saw some clip or something on the news where Haley is beating DeSantis and they think that she can take Trump, and I guess that's what's going on with that.
Yeah, but as a journalistic organization, I don't care what your 3-letter abbreviation is for your channel or 4-letter or whatever it is. You're neutral. You're supposed to be neutral as a journalist, right? You have Melania Trump, Michelle Obama standing next to Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, and then blah blah blah. There's Jimmy Carter. There's other, like, it's like, can you not even address the fact
that you had 3 ex-first ladies there
that don't even, but they're totally different political,
right?
It's just like, fuck politics. They're here to respect a woman who is an awesome person, in my opinion.
Right.
And just somebody, forget my opinion, that's somebody that was a first lady, and they don't even acknowledge the fact that Melania Trump is standing next to Michelle Obama, who's standing next to Hillary Clinton at this same funeral. Like, it's like, what the fuck are these places? This is why, and Karen S., yes, news is biased. That's the whole point, because they take advantage of the First Amendment. They take advantage of free press because they bias the constitutional right. They bias their ability to be journalists, which a lot of them really aren't anymore, and they just don't even report on facts anymore. Not
Oh.
facts.
Is that true? Bill went to Epstein's Island.
Yes,
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
he's not the only one. That's why do you think they're hiding that black book?
I
Oh,
know.
I've seen pages of it. Haven't you seen pages of it?
No,
Oh, it's very interesting.
I'm sure. I know a couple that are on there,
Yeah.
that I've heard about.
Yeah,
But
there's parts of it that are actually publicly available, but they were leaked. But yeah, it's very very
yeah,
interesting.
well, again, political.
Well, yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, I found
Yeah,
it interesting.
I'll be right back. But yeah, very. Yeah.
Well, that's what's making me laugh. If Giselle would have opened her mouth or given them the information, I bet she wouldn't be sitting in prison right now.
Very true.
I know, but she wouldn't give it up.
I saw a video. They were like, I guess that island's up for sale, and these young guys went and like infiltrated the island, and they had like security that chased them off the island, literally. And it was weird. There's like this thing at the top of the hill. It's like where they would have like weird events or something. I don't know. It was like a um, almost like a what would you call it? Like a chapel or something, right at the top of the hill. Oh, that is a weird island. I don't even want to know what happened on that island.
It's just as weird as the Playboy Mansion was. Look what's coming out about that all these years later.
Oh, I didn't even know, but I can only imagine. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
Could you
all
imagine
coming out.
could you imagine all the like people that went to that place and be surprised?
Yeah, and that's why they redacted a lot of names, but they made sure that the names they wanted out there got out there.
I always wanted to challenge you have to a backgammon game, and if I won, I would get the mansion. You know, I could never get the message to him.
I'm learning, like, even with everything that's going on today over in the Middle East,
Mm,
you're not getting the truth on both sides. You're only getting what they want you to know.
of course, it's been like that for years. Yep.
Yep. I can't understand how 76 times our troops were assaulted and there's been absolutely no retaliation.
Nothing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. Because I remember, and I wasn't a Reagan fan, trust me,
Reagan would
but
have
I
bombed them immediately. Yep. You're right.
but I remember what he did to Libya,
He
and that
scared the
knocks
hell
it
out of them.
right off.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And if they're so sure that Iran is behind all of this, then I don't understand why they haven't just dropped
What,
something right
what,
where those
what,
Republican guards are.
like, what are they waiting for?
Yeah, for us to get blown up.
Yep.
Oh, how cute.
Sorry, I got up and I woke Bear up. So
Oh,
Wow. Is he getting bigger?
the little one's still asleep. No, he's not getting bigger. He's just still overgrown.
Hey, Bear. Here's my buddy. Who gave me the evil eye.
He can't even keep his eyes open. I got up.
Oh, he's hungry. He's looking at
He
his
probably
legs.
is.
You can probably smell my waffles.
Lexi's asleep in her little bed to my left on the floor because that's where it's been since for 3 weeks.
Don't tell Mrs.
I
Smith that.
She knows.
I'll bet
She knows.
they're gonna be excited when she gets home.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I am supposed to film it or video it when she comes. I'm like, I don't think I'll be able to do that. But because he's a mama's boy. He's gonna go insane tomorrow night.
hmm
So
Oh, she's inspected in tomorrow night.
yeah, she's in the Middle East right now, and she'll be taking what time is it? Very
short.
soon, flight out of Middle East back to the U.S. So
Do
yeah,
a short and use that GoPro you used. You got,
dude, I just got a brand new
yeah.
GoPro 8 Hero 8.
Yeah, use that and
Yeah,
your.
I haven't figured out how to use it yet.
Oh, I thought you already. Oh, just
No,
watch a video on YouTube quick.
I have a 3D printer I just got. I don't know how to use yet. I tried it
I told you, send it here. I need it.
5 times, and it keeps destroying stuff. I don't know how to do.
Send it here. I'll show you how to use it. It's simple, really.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that voice, Bear? You know who that is?
Hey, bear. Is he
He just
feeding
tweaked
you?
here.
Do you want a Twinkie? Twinkie.
Damn right he wants it.
His name's not Chris Rock.
Susie Q.
He's so heavy. I got to put him down. He's gonna boof. All right.
No, he looks comfortable, actually.
Yeah, well, he's comfortable. I'm not, because he's heavy. Here, lay down on my lap.
Oh,
There
you hurt
go.
his feelings.
I didn't hurt his feelings. You know what? I don't care about your feelings.
You should put him right in the camera.
Now, I'm not. Oh God, my right arm. He's so heavy.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
Karen, that's the puggy.
You gotta be
There's
careful. You know,
two.
he's sensitive. He's very sensitive. He
Yeah,
knows
so
what
are
you're
you.
saying.
Chris,
Yep.
how good are you at computers?
I'm not that good, but what's going on?
Because they keep asking me to update to stupid Windows 11, and I'm lucky if I can do Windows 10.
Well, if your computer is compatible with Windows 11, I would just go ahead and do it. See, they didn't ask me, and they just went and updated my old laptop in a
Mm-hmm.
normal Windows update, and it uninstalled certain drivers I needed. And then they said,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, after that they says, oh, your computer's not compatible for Windows 11, so you won't be able to update." And they never reinstalled the drivers they took. So now I
See,
can't
now
type with my keyboard. Yeah.
they asked me, and I keep denying the update.
Is it
Don't.
a Windows machine? Is it like an iCore 7 or 5? It should be good if it's
I
iCore
don't
5 or
even
7.
know what I got. I gotta go downstairs and look. I don't even know. My husband bought it for me.
There'll be a little sticker on it. It'll say
Don't
what the processor
don't
is.
stay with Windows 10. Don't go to 11. They stay
That's
on
what I
the
thought.
everything.
I mean, it's not
Because
that
I
much
can't
different.
Well, you
Yeah.
know what messed me up? He went and put
Yep.
Gmail on there, and I was like, "What the hell did you do that for?" I didn't want the Google program on my computer because it messed up all my invoicing.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah,
He's right. He's right. Like if you
I have
try
an
to
HP,
upgrade,
Chris.
yeah, you're.
Yeah. Hewlett Packard. Yeah. So you gotta with the invoices, what do you use? Like a certain software just for that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what happened was it made Google the default for that software. You just need to go into the defaults in the settings and
Right.
for default apps, and then
Mm-hmm.
pick, and you'll see that app that you use for your invoices, and you make sure
Mm-hmm.
that you use the other browser that you use, whatever the
Yeah,
other browser.
because
What did you use, like Edge
I'm
or
gonna no, I didn't use any of
Firefox?
that.
Oh,
For all the records for here, like for the association, I'm
mhm.
getting on it now. I used wait a minute.
Excel or
Yeah,
Adobe.
Excel. And now when they went to Windows 10, they changed the whole Excel program. because I had
Right,
Microsoft
right. Yeah, they changed it to
Word.
what, 2019, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
Microsoft Word. Yeah, I've got it here. And then Excel is underneath it. Now he can do his documents there for Excel, but he's got his own computer, so I don't understand why the hell he put his shit on my computer. That messed me up.
If you can avoid updating to Windows 11, because like Chris said, and this is true, a lot of times it'll say your computer's not able to do it. Well, don't, because Windows 11 sucks, and a lot of people says it. Like they say, fuck
Says-
Windows 11, it sucks. It fucks up your drivers. Like it gets rid of a lot of your other software won't function anymore, and blah blah blah. Just avoid it. Windows 10 is fine, and
I'm looking now, even at my Word, right? It's all his invoices. Son of a beeswax. I'm gonna kick his ass tomorrow when he gets up.
And Karen S., that's a valid point. You hate updating your iPhone, it causes to break after a while. Do not, depending on the model of your iPhone right now, do not update it because Apple has created some problematic software that actually drastically increases the risk of your contacts being unintentionally released.
Go
Just
figure.
Yeah, but I fixed that because I have an iPhone 14. I went into settings to general, and then over where it said there's a thing in there that said about that, and I just shut it off, the feature.
Mhm.
So now they can't get into my phone.
But
As soon as Apple put it out,
but on the most recent update, there's two actual different applications, different software platforms, which is the same thing as an app applications they download when you update your iPhone. You have to, like Carol just said, you have to manually go in and shut them off, because automatically once you update your iPhone, depending on what model you have, what platform you're using for the software, it'll just automatically be like, here's all my contacts. You can be in like Union Station in DC, like in a train station, and your iPhone just saying like, hi everybody that has an iPhone, here's all my contacts.
right, if you're next to another iPhone or something, you can download it all your contacts. So I went in there and I shut it off.
It's incredible.
Right.
But Karen S., check out. There's lots of information out there. Just Google it. But yeah, just be careful and protect your phone and protect
All
yourself.
the news stations have it covered about this because the way I found out before they made it public. My niece got a email from the Rockland Police Department, and they told her what to do because they were afraid of, I guess, children that have iPhones, of people getting their contacts and stuff. So she sent me the email, and I just went into the settings and did what it said
Right.
and got rid of it.
Yeah. And it's also crazy, Karen and criminal, like they don't care technology wise. They don't care. They don't care about your privacy. They care about profit, not your privacy. They care about profit for them. So,
Well, that's like I was warning everybody to stay off that team. Okay? Because they're going, oh, we're getting great products. You know, it's way cheaper and this and that. And I'm telling them it's Chinese run, stay off of it. Well, a month ago, it comes out that the Chinese were getting everybody's banking information and everything else. Okay?
Yep.
So I stay off all those sites.
well, remember where your iPhone is actually made.
I know.
a lot of people don't, though. A lot of people don't know. They don't understand. They think, oh, this is a very, very high quality USA made phone. No, it's made in fucking China. If the entire phone isn't made in China, the technological parts and pieces that yes, it's made in China and then finished off here in the U.S. Right?
Right.
So it's made in fucking China, and just like the chips that run our vehicles, just like the
Mm-hmm.
chips that run our computers, just like the chips that run from China. This is the most highly technologically developed country in the world, right? And
Mm-hmm.
that's why we have they may be communists and things like that, and I don't support communism, but they're the most their kids are graduating at like 10 years old with master's degrees.
They're
Right.
more advanced than our kids are, let's face
Right.
it.
Well, at least their kids know if they're boys or girls too. So there's that.
That's true. Well, they won't tolerate it over there.
Right.
That's the difference.
Right. But it's like, so that's where it comes from. And you know what? I trust their technology. I understand the risks in trusting the technology, but I also understand the advantages of the technology. And so do you. So do you both.
Mm-hmm.
Do. Everybody does. But you just got to pay attention and you know, like
Yeah, you have to watch everything.
yeah, you just gotta be self-aware and don't be complacent and just be aware. And if you get the option to shut some feature off, shut it the fuck off because
Oh,
it's
I shut off a lot of features. There was one there that shows your location. That's off.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's none of your
I got
business if I'm at the doctor's office or the hairdresser or wherever the hell I am.
Right. Right.
here's a video. I'm trying to share it. You got a video that shows you how to quickly change your default apps in Windows 10. Mr. Smith, can
Okay.
you share the screen? It's a quick
Um,
video. You might not get sound, but at least you'll watch what he's doing.
Before you do that,
What's that?
Chris, Cromel, I saw your comment in there
Yep.
about the flu in China. Do yourself a favor, go on YouTube to Steve Ram, R-A-M's site. He has all the latest on everything, and he's got backup because whatever's going on in Congress that they're not telling us, somehow he's got somebody in there that's taking everything that's going on. So that's where you'll get the more accurate information.
I think was it you that got me to sub to him, Steve Ram?
Yes,
Okay, yeah. So
Steve
I
Ram.
subbed to him. Yeah, Steve Ram.
Yeah, he's good, and he backs it up with proof from Congress and stuff. He's got stuff on his site that amazed me because they don't show this on the news.
Yeah, Karen S. Yes, Steve Ram. If someone has a link to his channel, drop it in comments. But Steve Ram, very interesting. He keeps up with stuff like 24/7, and he posts it as soon as he can. Like it's not like he's not pulling shit out of his ass. Like he's like, hey,
Mhm.
here's this that. Like he backs up what he says. But Steve Ram. All right, Trock, I'm going to add it. I see it in the background. There we go.
All right. Give me a second. I'll hit play.
That's fine.
It's pretty simple.
I can't believe your desktop is that simple.
Let's see.
That must be your work computer.
Yeah, you just go down. If you watch him, he'll go down to the start. Wait, it's still loading. Hold on, I'll pause it. All right.
I'm just surprised there's no like background photo of like some trans testicle on your computer. Yeah.
You're welcome, Karen.
What audio? I don't know. I haven't figured out how to do audio with the headset. So here's probably where he's going to go into settings, and then you go to default apps.
Mm-hmm.
See it right there on the list. What's he doing, this banana? It was right there.
Is this a video or are you doing this live?
There it is. You click on that. And then you see
Mm-hmm.
to the side there's a whole list. Email. What do you want opening your email? What do you want opening? You know, he's picking Outlook.
Right.
Maps, obviously, probably Google Maps. But then you would see like the application.
I thought you were doing this live.
He's just showing people different things, but if you don't see it, you could still look for it. Just
I will.
video on YouTube.
Thank you. Because that'll help me.
Yeah, it's just a video on YouTube that shows you. So he goes down. Basically, let me pause it. You go down to this Windows symbol, you click on it, and then you'll see this your settings column here, and you would go to default apps just below app and features, and you just scroll down, and you could choose whichever one you want to change or whatever.
Great. Thank
I don't know
you
why.
so much.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
why
gonna
he's
make
using
my
your
job
computer
so
though.
much easier.
That's different.
He's got his computer upstairs. He uses his own, but for some reason, his crap winds up on my computer. I don't know if he shared computers, what he did, but he better unshare and get his crap off because I got enough of my own on there. I don't need his. I got to do the end of the
Do you
year.
have that issue, Mr. Smith? Yeah.
I do not.
No. Mrs. Smith
No,
has
yeah.
her own.
Desktops, laptops, all separate. Everything's phones, everything's separate.
Yeah, she'll probably shoot you. You touch her computer.
No, it's actually I gave her the like I said. No, it's not like that. It's just.
Did you ever put the RAM in that thing yet? Oh,
that would be my computer, and the answer is no. Do you want to see it?
Are you kidding? That was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct, and it's still sitting. It's still sitting right here. So.
Oh my God! I'm gonna have to drive 6 hours and put the RAM in, and then I'll go home.
I could do it, but I just don't feel like disconnecting everything, taking it back, like doing all. I'm like, it works fine. Why bother?
You don't have to disconnect anything. You just unplug the power wire, shut it down, unplug the power wire.
Unplug the power.
Open the casing.
Just
pop the RAM
unplug
in.
the power. Everything will be fine.
Yeah.
I'll do it event. I got a whole new computer. I have to drive to Delaware and
I
set
know you
up.
did that already.
No,
Wow.
I didn't. I got sick. For a week. I had the flu for a week, and then it became the holiday, the Thanksgiving holiday, and now here I am. I'm like, I'll do it in the next couple weeks, but I'm like, that stuff's been sitting around. I don't need it. This is a computer. It's going, and I'm like, it's not an emergency thing. Like I don't. Got to unplug everything. And just to do that, I'm like, nope, don't feel like it. Not today. So haven't done it in months. Yeah.
Did I move that? Oh, yeah, I moved it. I was just thinking, I'm looking at that stupid elf on the shelf.
Mhm.
I have one in the house. I had to move it for my granddaughter. because she comes looking for her snowflake every day after school for her candy.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm not saying you should do this. I would do this to, like, I don't know, like if I went to a friend's house, they had the elf on the shelf, like on a, like the mantle of fireplace. I just take like some string and fucking, like, you know where I'm going with this, obviously,
Yep.
and just hang it. So it's just like later. So when the whoever comes in, like, oh my god, oh shit, the elf on the shelf. Like it would just be, to me, that's funny. To me, that a lot of people like, that's sick. You need help. No, to me that's fun. It's funny. It's funny. The elf on the shelf hung itself because it had been an elf on a shelf for God knows how long, and
Wow.
it got tired. It got tired.
You're like the new age Scrooge.
Yeah, I would be worse than a new age. I hate holidays.
You didn't
Right.
learn any lesson from that movie.
And I'm like, oh, all right, Christmas. I lived through Thanksgiving. Now I got to deal with fucking Christmas. All right, that's fine. I can deal with that. But
Yeah, every year.
I would hang every elf on the shelf within reach if I could. If I could. Because there's none here. Trust me, there's none here because they're all dead. But if I could go to other people's homes and hang them, I would.
That whole elf on the shelf reminds me a lot of the Rice Krispie elves. We had
Yep.
the decorations for the tree. We had
Yeah.
each elf. They look just
Yeah.
like.
And they
Well, you know,
represent, yeah, and they represent a cereal. The elves, the little elves you're talking about, the commercial. But these motherfuckers represent like they're supposed to represent like it's holiday spirit, everything's great. They just fucking sit on a goddamn fucking nail or tree
no,
and they fucking stare at you and they're just
No, they
psychotic.
have to be good because
no, right, Chris. That's
yeah,
what I told my granddaughter. I says he flies back to Santa every night and tells him what you're doing.
that's right. Yeah.
You almost made me snarf, Carol. You almost made me snarf.
Well, it's true, Mr.
He
Smith. Oh my
flies back
gosh.
in every. I almost snarfed. I almost snarfed. Honestly,
She wanted to know how he got in the Christmas tree the other day. I said, I don't know. Santa must have sent him back, and told him go hide in the tree.
Yeah, I didn't even
And,
I didn't even start decorating yet. I probably should have. I still
and
gotta
then
do my mother's house.
she caught me touching it. And she says to me, Grandma, you can't touch him. He turns gray. I says, no. Santa gave me special permission to touch him. Don't worry about it.
Mr. Smith, don't even. You're horrible. You are horrible.
I had to
Cal-
drop Bear.
Carol, he needs a swift backhander.
I had to drop Bear on the
It
ground.
is so fresh.
I almost,
Oh my god.
I almost spit out Bear. That was almost twice in a minute. She almost made me spit my beer out. Poor Bear. I had to toss him back on the floor. He started spinning
She
around.
was referring to the elf, sir.
I know what she was referring to.
Bear,
Hey,
bite him, Bear.
oh shut you! What are you gonna do? Give a kid an RPG for Christmas?
Oh,
Shut the fuck
he's
up.
looking. Bear's looking at his lips. He's gonna
Do you
bite
see him? Do you see
Yeah.
him?
Yeah.
Now he's staring at me. I just
Yeah.
let him off my lap. He circled around. He's like, "Why'd you do that? I don't know." I'm like, "Hey, I saved you from getting beer all over your forehead." Now he's mad.
He's tired. He's yawning.
He's
going
mad.
back. He'll be sleeping in 2 minutes.
And the little one's right below him.
Oh, he's giving himself a bath.
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is.
They're so
Yeah.
innocent.
Hold on. Let me see your virtual background. There you go. Bear cub. Bear. Bear.
He's not even looking at you.
Hi.
Oh, now he is.
What are you doing?
Oh yeah, yeah. He kind of looked to
Yeah.
He leaned his head.
And the little one is face planted in her little bed just underneath the futon. So,
Oh, that's why you can't see her. She's below it.
oh, Lexi, come here.
No, what are you crazy? Leave her alone.
Lexi, come here. Come here, sweetheart.
She'll end up. Oh, she's awake.
No, she wasn't. She's like, why do you wake me up? I hate you. I kill you. There she is. You smell
Aw.
like ugh. Yep, there she is.
How
Hi.
cute.
She's like sleeping, sitting up.
She is. She's out. She's like, why do you wake me up? I kill you. I don't like this. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna put her back down.
That's funny.
But so tomorrow night, and all like, when I got to be careful with what I say right now because Bear will lose his mind. If when she gets back to the States and gets here tomorrow night, they're going to lose their mind. Like it's going to be like lose their mind. 3 weeks, longest ever. She's been gone from them. When Bear especially sees her, he's going to lose his fucking mind. I swear, no, it's true.
They'll probably
Lose his fucking
probably just like pee where he's standing.
Maybe as long as it's not on me, I mean, that's fine. But holy shit! So, and she's like, make sure you're ready to video when I come home. I'm like, are you crazy? I have to wear like body armor and gloves and like just to not be like scratched and bit and things like that for these two. When she comes home, they could give a rat's ass about me. They don't care. As long as I feed them, give them their treats, stuff like that, they don't give a shit about me. They're waiting for mommy to come home. Where's mommy? Where's mommy? I'm like, oh, fucking hell. But that's what's gonna tomorrow night. I guarantee if I did a live, you would watch me mauled by pugs trying to keep them back from her when she walks through the door. Right? That's what would happen. Like if I'm like, I'd have Bear on my lap and Lex would be down there and like, then she'd like walk through the door. I'd have to hold them back, and then I'd be like scratched and bit, and just like they don't give a shit about me. I'm their slave. Like she's their goddess. I'm their slave. Right? You get what I'm saying, Chris? I
I get it.
I know Carol gets it. I get it. I don't think Chris gets it because he just throws pets out the window. But I'm like,
all these windows open for them to conveniently fly out.
but it's like,
you should have her call. Have her call like when she's like 5 minutes away.
She did that like, oh God, what? How many minutes? It was like 5-6 nights ago. Maybe it was last week. She called. She did the video thing because we have like all the security camera things and stuff where you can talk like 2 ways and stuff. And she's like, I'm calling. I'm like, fuck. I'm in the living room. I got both pugs on my lap. I'm watching TV. It's like 10 o'clock at night here. But for them, it's probably like, I don't know, 1, 3. I don't know. It was late. And this was when, and my wife's German. And she's like, I met a bunch of German people here and we're all in camp. I'm like, oh, okay, this will be what could go wrong? A bunch of Germans in a single camp. But anyway, so
a lot of streusel.
We're gonna start a fire. I'm like, oh, fucking hell. But anyway, so I'm sitting on the couch with the pugs, And she's like, I'm going to do the security camera and talk to them because there's one in the living room where you can like do the two-way communication, turn on stuff. So she turns, I'm like, she's like, I'm going to do that. I'm like, oh, God, okay. And then when she says that, like I'm talking to her on the phone, she's like, and I hear in the background, yeah, it's good. It's fine. I'm like, oh, fuck, this is okay. All right. So I got Bear there. I got Lexi here. I'm like, we're sitting there and I see the light go, boom. And I'm like, oh, fuck. She's all right. So she did it. She's connecting to the, and then I hear her start talking, right? But it's like delayed because it's, she's in South Africa in some camp in a tent, and I was like, Bear. And then Bear's like, huh? My mommy? And then he fucking lost his mind. I'm like, oh, this is. And Lexi's like, I think I hit her something. And then now I've got both of these pugs running around. I got Jan yapping on the camera live in delayed mode, right? I got two pugs running around, ready to murder each other. I hear German guys in the back going, yeah, it's good. And yeah, pugs. And I'm like, holy shit, fuck piss. I'm like, cut it off. And I'm like tackling Bear. I'm like, get on, it's fine. It's not. He's like, that was my mama. I heard my mama. She was in the living room just now. I'm like, oh, fucking hell. This is. So tomorrow night is going to be fucking fantastic when she actually walks through the door. And these two morons are just going to lose their fucking little brain cells and just run all over the place. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care anymore. It's not going to be my problem because I've been dealing with them for 3 weeks straight.
All right.
So
it's none of your business.
Well, welcome back from Africa and the Middle East. They're yours now.
Yeah,
night.
Here are the kids.
Yeah. Night. They're horrible animals, and she's a horrible pug mom because she teased them over 7,000 miles away. She teased them over a video phone.
She missed them.
That's not my problem. I had to deal with them, not her. And it's like, So yeah, Lexi's already asleep right now. I just put her in my lap. She's already asleep.
Oh, I knew it.
She doesn't care. Bear is just like, I'm just gonna sit here and lick my feet and my balls for an hour, and then I'll be ready to go to bed.
Yeah, I mean, if you give him a mic, it probably come on.
He's I don't think he breathes like you breathe worse than him. I don't think nobody wants him.
Oh, are you kidding?
I am gonna drop down.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Okay.
Me
good
too.
night.
All right, guys.
Well, good morning.
Good night. Yeah.
Yeah.
And have a great day tomorrow. You're welcome.
Yeah.
And let me know when she gets home.
Sometime tomorrow. You know what? Yeah, I'll try and make a video and post it. But if not, she'll be home.
Text me and let me know she made it safe.
Yes, I will.
Please.
Yes. But thank you.
She's 100% safe. I think everyone else is we'd have to worry about, like the pilot.
Yeah, so thank you,
Carol.
You're welcome. If I knew you were on earlier, I would have been on earlier.
It is what it is. So, but thank you for.
Yeah, but you got to remember how to text me and tell me you're going live.
Okay, valid point. Valid point.
Okay, enjoy the rest of your night.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good night, Carol.
All right. Yeah. Good night.
Good night. Chalk, I am going off of here. I'm ending this because it is after 3 a.m. and I have a very
It
long
is
day.
3 a.m. Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So
I'll just sit on my channel over there.
you do what you gotta do. Kamel, good night. Everyone, thank you, Karen S. Everybody else, thank you for joining. Thank you for participating. This is my last stream since a while and probably for a while. But thank you all for being here and being a part of it. Yeah. So I guess
That doesn't even make sense.
catch you all. I'm sorry, what?
That doesn't even make, like I finally got to do a live with you again, and now you told me it's going to be a while before you do another.
Well, yeah, probably. I gotta travel once she gets back. I gotta travel out of state to do stuff. I was supposed to do it while she was gone, but I got sick for a week with the flu, and now that got delayed. So now I'm waiting for her to get back, and then I gotta travel out of state. So it's gonna be a minute. So deal with it. Plus, I'm not spanked by YouTube anymore, so that's another reason why I couldn't do one. So it is what it is.
Well, they said to me, if I do another video the way I've been doing them, they are gonna I don't know, do like what they did to you. They put me in the bathroom for like 90 days.
They said they're going to put you in a bathroom.
Stuff me in the bathroom with like mush.
Oh,
Yeah.
But anyway, it's 3:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States. So this is over. But thank you again, everyone, and done for a while. So I've got videos already done and uploaded and stuff. They'll be released through the end of December. But
I saw the
So-
recent one with the you took the bag, the ER bag, the emergency bag out,
that was a rescue bag. Yeah.
the rescue bag out of the truck.
Yeah, that was a rescue bag. But anyway, I've got videos that are going to be released through the end of December here and there. Of course, as I usually do, I'm sure I'll find time to do something, throw in there in between. But yeah, so at least stuff through December that's already ready to go. It is what it is. It's a lot of work, though. A lot of people go, it's a lot of work to do that stuff. But I did it. Those videos, all of my videos are filmed like days, weeks, and months in advance, and then produced, uploaded, and they have set dates and times to be released. So, and I don't make a single penny off of it, which is fine by me. So,
well, I don't know why, because you have at least a decent amount of subscribers.
yeah, I'm almost up to 2K, but I'm not here to make money. I don't have cash. What do they call it? Cash App. I don't have any of that crap. Patreon. I don't have any of that stuff. So, and I'm not monetized by YouTube. So, but this channel wasn't. This channel was started by like 3 different dudes, and I'm just the one that did it and ran with it. So,
how long ago?
It's been well over 2 years now, I do believe.
Oh, so it was like maybe like shortly after I came on.
It's been. I know it's been at least. For this time of year, like 2 years at least, if not 2.5 years, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, I did it just for. It's just. I'm not here for profit, just for entertainment. So. Anyway, thank you, and
Thank you.
I hope everyone has a good one, and Catch you on the next one.
Oh no.